like for instance, I asked people at Shoot Pals today about the raffle for the fives that are coming out, and they said that I asked them when were they making the calls. That was my way to see if they had them in stock without saying, you guys got them in stock already? You know what I mean? And he was like, at 2 different locations. He's like, well, we'll make the call when we have them in stock. If we get them in our shipment this time, then we'll make the call probably tomorrow. If not, then we have to wait till we get them. So I heard that at 2 different locations. So even it's just crazy, man. And the Carmines, same thing. I'm assuming that they're gonna have they're gonna either be pushed back. They're gonna either be pushed back or the same type of thing where it's gonna be a random release and it's not gonna be reserved. Because a lot of times these shoes have been like reserved on the app, and then because it's like something up with the shipment, they just become first come first serve. I seen Cool have forwarded me a picture from, I guess, the Sneakerhead on IG, and some of the Carmines, Anthony, have been having a defect, a B grade situation. The midsole is turning pink because the red is bleeding onto the midsole. I'm sorry to laugh. I'm not trying to laugh. I'm sorry. You know what I mean? It's kind of funny. It's kind of funny. It's kind of funny. It's not funny, but it's kind of funny. It's like these guys are over here trying to milk the cow, bro, and just come up on everybody's dough. They rushing stuff. Yeah, I'll show it. There you go. What a cool. What happened? They rushing stuff to try to get everybody's money, and because they're doing it, that's why you're having these defects. That is a crime and a travesty that this is happening. However, you know what I mean? I don't know, man. I don't know what to say about that, dude. Let me see. This page doesn't exist. I still feel people would still cop. You know what I mean? I think some people might still cop it. I mean, the B grade situation with the mellows. Here we go. Okay. The B grade situation with the mellows, people were still out there buying it. You know what I mean? Going to the outlets and finding the best pair and still buying them. Pink midsole, maybe not. Maybe not. You can fairly see it there, and yeah, you can see it. I don't know if you guys can pick that up on your screen. We got Fast and Furious outside. Sorry. Yeah, man. Kind of crazy that this is happening. Can you guys see that? Darius, what it do? Welcome to the stream. That's kind of crazy, my mans, my peoples. The fact that they would do something like this, rushing it, and the fact that they would still put them out there. A little pink. Is it too much pink? Baytar, what's good? Welcome to the stream, bro. Yeah, it's a new colorway. It's a new Carmine, the 2021. Like how them Jordans, the 6s had the infrared and then the pink infrared. People still bought them pink infrareds. That's crazy, bro. Yeah, new colorway. I'm stuff. And I think if they just promoted it as that, there will be some people out there to cop them. I just don't do it. I don't, I don't know, man. Oh, true indeed. That's crazy, man. Yeah, Cool sent me the picture. He tweeted or he sent it to me right before I was about to go live. And that was just interesting to see that, man. I don't know, man. Yeah, drop the retail price down and still put it out there. Would you guys comment if they dropped it down? I for some reason I feel like I don't know, man. I feel like they're too on it for the dough, so they're not gonna. I mean, I guess, I mean, they did it for the mellows. They did not release them in the stores, right? They pulled them off the shelf, and somehow only grade schools got out. Some people got to grade schools or whatever. But I don't know, man. That's interesting to see if they're gonna act. I mean, it looks like he's in a retail store, but I mean, it's before release date, so I don't know if he was able to buy the pair or what. It remains to be seen what happens, though. Outlets, yeah, that could happen, right? And people are gonna go through all the pairs to see which one has the least amount of white on it, and then try to rush them out and sell them. You know, I was looking forward to this release for my members. To be dead honest with you, I mean, if I had an opportunity to get my pair too, that would have been cool. But I know Anthony asked for a pair, and like a couple other people did. I think Christine did. So I definitely was trying to get that for you guys. If I got mine after that, that would have been cool. But hopefully this is just some of the pair, and they're able to sift out the defected ones. Hopefully that's the case. People want them. Still want mine. Exactly. That's what I'm saying, man. They're still gonna people, because at the end of the day, this is gonna be a moment. You know what I mean? That pair will always be known as the 2021 pair. I mean, I feel like that will happen. I mean, same thing gonna happen with the mellows when we look back at them 5 years from now, however long from now, when you still have people with their stock pair or really good condition pair. People are like, man, I wish I would have able to get them even if they went to the outlets. I would have still scooped them. You know what I mean? I don't know, man. Not everybody gonna hate this. Not everybody gonna hate it. Not everybody thinks the same way. You know what I mean? So you're gonna have a handful of people who don't mind. You're gonna have a handful of people who like it. Exactly. That's what you got a lot of customizers for. Their monies might go up now too. You're gonna have a lot of customizers still painting them back white. So many different things, man. The sneaker game has definitely changed, bro. So we're probably gonna get Ku to come in here and join in a second. In the meantime, between time, let me show you guys one of the pickups we came across for the squad. So let's go ahead and talk about this once again. So do you feel like this is just a product of mass production? I mean, I guess that's the obvious answer, right? What do you think it could be? Why this could happen?
You know, like the obvious answer is, hey, you guys are rushing the hell out of everything. You know, like we've seen so many Jordan. Like 2020, there were like crazy number of Jordans coming out. And even during the pandemic year, like even with that, like they were still pumping them out like nothing, and it like all the GRs turned into limited. You know, for a few months, for like 2-3 months.
Yeah, that's true.
But I guess that's what happens. Like when you're in a huge hurry to pump out,
get some more money.
5 million pairs of
8,000
colorways.
They knew that second stimulus was coming out. They're like, we trying to take all that money. Let's make. I wonder how many pair they made.
I don't know, but
I wonder.
I'm wondering how many of them are like this. Z Sneakerhead noted that, hey, there's quite a few that are like that. Like there's a lot like that. So I'm like, is that because there's still a week left. So like, are the ones that aren't like that, has it not had time yet? So it's gonna look like that.
Yeah.
And then are all these gonna hit the outlets? Like, I don't know. I think it's too early to tell, but I don't know.
People are gonna be going through every pair at the outlet to find the perfect pair to take home.
I'm gonna be right next to them fools.
Yeah. That is hilarious, man. I don't know. I mean, because there were a lot of good mellows out there. There was a lot of good mellows that came out.
A lot of good ones. There were plenty.
That's crazy right there. I don't know. Mass production, man. That's just something.
And the mellows, I want to say the mellows, like you could see like most of the stuff, like you could see a little bit of red underneath, but it wasn't nothing like that. So I'm like, I'm like, is this worse than the mellow 13? I don't know. We're gonna see how many.
I would probably say so because of what you just said. Like this is like kind of over the whole. You can kind of see it the whole midsole. So like, I don't know. I feel like they might. I mean, damn, they straight to outlet it like they did and just labeled the B grade.
Dude, on an OG like one of the highest demanded sneakers of the year, OGs. Wow, that would be nuts. That'd be nuts.
At the top of the year too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like the second month of the year, like that's crazy.
Wow.
I really want to know how many pair are like that, and if it's gonna be enough to where they're gonna try to restructure the release, or just do that. I guess more time will tell. I'm sure this will circulate around a lot of places, and then Nike or whatever will make a statement about it or do something to clean it up. Maybe they'll mass produce some more really quick before they come out. I don't know if that's possible or not, but
that's
crazy. It's crazy.
But he said it's affecting tons of pairs.
Wow.
Not like
yeah. Shall remain to be seen how many pairs a ton, man. Like, eesh. I guess we'll, as we go out this week or these next days, we can see if we get any word from anybody talking about that as far.
Oh no, we're gonna have to grill some of the workers. We're gonna have to touch some of the workers.
What's with them Carmines, bro? What you guys hearing about those? Because
I went to one of the shoe palaces. Well, I had like 5 or 6 shoe palaces, so it's not like I'm gonna be giving away who it was. Right. I went to at least 5 shoe palaces I think this weekend, and one of them did say, "Hey, we did get the Carmine kids." The kids ones, not the adult ones yet, but we did get the GS ones. I was like, "Hey man, can you show me? Can you show me them real quick? Like, I don't need it on camera. I just want to be able to see it." And he's like, "No, I can't." I was like, "All right. I wouldn't either if I were you, so I ain't even tripping though."
Yeah. That's been happening a lot too, where the stores have been getting the grade schools separately from the adults, and a lot of times they get the grade schools first. It's kind of interesting how that's happening. It's just weird how it's been. I guess there's no way to really explain it, because some of the times the workers don't even know. They just have to wait till they get what they get in the shipments. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but imagine if you get one of these and it's on sneakers, and like it's not one of the ones that, because this is on the sneakers calendar. So imagine if you get on sneakers and all of a sudden you try to trade in, you can't even trade it in. It's like,
wow. Yeah.
At least if you're at the retail store, you could say, "Hey, can you search for another one?" Oh, and imagine the workers, how crazy the workers would be going.
Yeah, find me the best pair, bro. Find me the best. Oh my God. Hey, that's the one thing that a lot of people have been doing lately. They do that for sure. Find me the best box. Find me the perfect box, man. Like because sometimes these shipments have been having damaged boxes. They come damaged. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like.
But some of the workers understand, because when I got the 4s, I picked up the fire red 4s. I picked up one for myself, and then I picked up one for my boy. And like I got one, I opened it up. I was like, "Oh, sweet! My boys wanted these," and they were sold out. Not everywhere, but they were sold out in certain cities and stuff. And he was in Vegas, so they don't have as many sticker shops. But I opened it up, and the front was just like the front toe box. It had like the biggest crease in it already, and I'm like, dude, like. So I told him, I was like, "Hey, dude, like, with me, I wouldn't care because I'm gonna wear this or whatever. But it's for one of my boys. I'm actually picking this up for one of the homies. Do you mind getting me another one?" And he was like, "Oh no, that's cool. Like that sucks. That like he totally
understood. Good. Now that makes sense. But
multiply that by 50% of the shoes that they have. Like like that's gonna be a problem.
That is. That is, you're gonna have a lot of people bringing the box out, taking it back out. I mean, they might as well just check the box before they bring it out to avoid that. But then what happens when you get to the rest of the pair that all are defected? Like, what I mean?
Batar said he called the finish lines and they already told him they already had the Carmines.
So that's cool. That's good to see. Some places are on tack. You know what I'm saying?
Put us on full screen real quick.
Oh yeah. That's crazy though. I think that's so
look. I don't see the Carmines on here. I don't remember if they were on here. The hell is my foot, man? Is my foot? Oh, so I do not see the Carmines. So that might be really terrible news. Nike might be working on this. I don't know.
Wow.
I'm checking Footlocker, but.
So February 15th, the shoe of that day, because
okay. Daniel's saying they were never on sneakers, but I'm wondering if they're never on sneakers because they knew about this. I don't know.
What was the original date? The 14th or the 15th? Because that's the same day the Griffies come out. So I bet you the Griffies gonna be the day. The Griffies gonna be the shoe of that day with this Carmine situation going on.
I think it was I want to say. I think it was it.
This
13th?
is something different, man. I'm telling you, man.
Was it the 13th?
This is something else.
Yeah. The 13th.
13th. Okay.
Footlocker still does have them.
Footlocker still has them up. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeesh. That's gonna be interesting to see, bro.
Yeah. So out of here, Kicks is saying the same thing. Yeah, they were they've all been on the foot sites, but not on sneakers. So I'm wondering if Nike's, I don't know.
Yeah.
Because even the Footlocker app, as well as the JD Sports app, they've been making a lot of changes with all the dunks and stuff like that. Like they've constantly been changing the release calendar and stuff. So yeah, I don't know, dude.
It's too much. Not too much in a good. Not. I'm not saying this in a bad way, but it's just too much shit coming out right now. Like back to back on top of each other. It's crazy. It's like they have to really do a new release calendar, but I know they probably can't do that. I mean, why not? They already have everything in production. Why not? But I don't know if it'll go back into marketing or something like that. Because I don't know, man. Ghetto Talk TV, what it do? Welcome to the stream, my guy. What's going on with you, bro? That's crazy, dude. I'm wondering to see how that's gonna actually pan out.
Yeah, that's one of the biggest releases by far this year. Like
thanks for 11. What it do? Welcome to the stream, my guy. What's going on? Maybe that's why. I think this is why Banks.
Oh, Banks. There might not be any pairs. We don't know. Yeah,
based on this, might be a bunch of B grades. Who knows, man? It's
and that's from Sneakerhead, who's one of the biggest.
Mm-hmm.
He's one of the biggest reporters of sneaker info, and he said a ton of them are like that.
That's crazy, bro. Yeah, these got pushed back because of this situation. If you didn't see this earlier, we were talking about it. Z Sneakerhead released information about the Carmines having a defect, a major defect on the midsole. As you guys can see, it's pretty slightly pink. Does this count for you guys? Do you guys still pick up a pair if you found it like this or not? I feel like some people will not care. But I feel like a lot of people will. Don't get me wrong. I'm not just saying nobody will care, but I feel like a lot of people still would cop them if they were like this. But, would you guys, or would you easily pass? I know if they go to the outlets, you're going to have people going sifting through all the boxes trying to match the perfect pairs. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
What about you, Eric? Would you cop this if you had the opportunity with the defect, or would you pass?
I mean, I have to see them in person because I personally would maybe keep them, but I wouldn't mind if I don't get them just because there's a lot more stuff coming out, like the Raging Bull 5. We have the Kobe All-Stars. So it wouldn't, but I know my brother's trying to get these. So, and you still have the UNC one or the University Blue ones that are coming out.
One last time I'll show this sad situation right here, these Carmines. That's unfortunate to see what's happening. Crazy to see that. Wonder if they're gonna fix it, how they're gonna fix it. They're gonna address it. Just remains to be seen what happens. You know what I'm saying?